Namaste Yogis. Hope you're well and you've had a good week and are looking forward to my next class. So today's class is just maybe about half an hour short class just to awaken and strengthen the core in the morning. So just a nice way to wake up and set yourself up for a good day. So we'll get right to it. So standing at the front of your mat, just a couple of half sun salutations just to warm up the body. So if you've got a block handy, that might be helpful. Take your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. And then release the arms down. Inhale up, reach up, extend your spine. Exhale. As you reach forward, you can keep the slight bend in the legs. Reach forward into forward bend. Inhale into half forward bend. Maybe take the hands to the block and just work on lengthening the spine here. And then reach back down into full forward bend. You can keep a slight bend in the legs. Inhale, slowly come up, reaching up. Extend the arms. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And again, inhaling, reaching up. Urdhva Hastasana, lengthen. Exhale, start to hinge forward. You can keep a slight bend in the legs. Reach into forward bend. Inhale onto the fingertips or hands on the block. Offer your chest, half forward bend. Exhale, release back down. Inhale. Reaching up. Exhale and release. And once more, inhaling up. Open, maybe just open the chest slightly. Exhale, start to hinge forward. You can keep a slight bend in the legs. Inhale onto the fingertips. Half forward bend. Exhale and release down. Inhale, floating the body up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Good. Inhaling and reaching, continuing. Exhaling, hinge forward. Inhale onto the fingertips, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release down, hands flat. Step the right leg back, low lunge. Fingertips down, lengthen the spine. Hands flat, step back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come forward to plank, high plank. Release knees, chest and chin all the way to the floor. Good. And then come onto the forearms, link the hands, push the forearms down, lengthen the lower spine, open the chest, Sphinx pose. And then we start to tuck the toes under, push the forearms down, lift the body into forearm plank. Look forward, pull the ribs in, heels go back. Really activate your core and then release back down into Sphinx. And bring the hands by the chest, come into a baby cobra pose, Bhujangasana. And then start to lift up and back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Good, and look forward. Step the right foot forward into a low lunge. Stay on the fingertips, lengthen the spine. And then stepping forward into your forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, reaching up. Repeating that on the other side. Exhale, fold forward. Release into Uttanasana. Inhale, half forward bend. Exhale, release the hands flat. Step the left leg back, low lunge, staying on the fingertips, lengthen the spine. Hands flat, step back, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come forward to high plank and hold, ribs in, core muscles engaged. And then we release knees, chest and chin down to the floor. Forearms down, link the hands, push the forearms down, Sphinx pose. Open the chest and then tuck the toes, lift the body up, push the forearms down, forearm plank. This time walk the feet back so the shoulders come behind the elbows and you'll have to engage your core muscles even more here. So really concentrate on pulling the ribs in, the lower abdominal muscles pull in and then release all the way down. Sphinx pose and then release. The hands by the chest, maybe come into a slightly higher cobra pose and then lift up and back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, step the left foot forward, low lunge. Lengthen the spine. And then step your right foot forward. Look forward, lengthen, and then release into forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, floating the body up. Extend the arms. Exhale, release to the heart center, building on that. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, release into forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale onto the fingertips, offer your chest. Exhale, release, down. Stepping your right leg back, drop the back knee. Anjaneyasana, lift up, reaching up. Exhale, hands down. Lift the back knee. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga this time, all the way to the floor. Forearms down, link the hands. Sphinx pose, lengthen the lower back, open the chest. Tuck the toes, prepare to push up to plank pose. Look forward. Push the heels back, push the forearms into the floor, engage your core. Release back down, Sphinx pose. And then hands by the chest, push up, Bhujangasana. Shoulders back, chest open, lift up and back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Good. So this time we're raising the right leg. And then we start to come forward into a one-legged plank. Shoulders over the wrist, pull the ribs in, core engagement. Exhale, reach up and back. And again, come forward to one-legged plank. This time the knee comes towards the nose. Curl up, pull that knee in, engage the core and the hip flexor. And then release up and back. And last time, come forward to plank. And this time right knee to left elbow to get that rotation and core engagement. Good, and then release up and back. And we can step the right foot forward. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, reach up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down. Lift the back knee, step the left foot towards the right, release into forward bend. Inhale, floating up. Exhale, hands to the heart center, repeating that on the other side. Reaching up. Exhale, hinge forward. Forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, offer the chest, half forward bend. Exhale, release down. Stepping the left foot back, release the knee to the floor. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, reach up. Pull the ribs in. Exhale, hands down. Lift the back knee. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Forearms down, link the hands, Sphinx pose. Open the chest. Tuck the toes, lift the body. Forearm plank. This time walk the feet back. Shoulders come behind the elbows. Engage your core muscles even more. Find that core engagement. Linking the breath with the effort. And then release down, Sphinx pose. Hands by the chest. Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. And lift up and back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, raise your left leg. Come forward into one-legged plank. Pull the ribs in, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, come forward again. Knee towards the nose. Engaging your hip flexor, your psoas muscles and your core. Exhale, release, up and back. Last time, come forward. Left knee, right elbow. Exhale, release, up and back. And step the left foot forward. Dropping the back knee. Anjaneyasana for a breath. Pull the ribs in. Exhale, hands down, lift the back knee. Step the right foot forward. Uttanasana, release. Inhale, floating the body up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Good, feet together. And we're coming into chair pose, fierce pose, Utkatasana. Inhale the arms up. And then bring the arms forward, bring the shoulders back into the sockets. Try to sit lower, bringing the weight into the heels. And we keep sitting lower and lower until we come all the way down. Good. Sitting with a nice straight back, hands under the knees. Lift the legs up, half boat pose. Turn the palms up, flex the feet. And we're going to move between boat pose and half boat pose. So exhale, release down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Exhale up. Down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Once more. Exhale down. Inhale up, hold. Good, and then cross the ankles. Tilt forward and step or hop back to plank. And push back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Take a breath. Recovery. And then we're going to step or jump forward. Forward bend. Feet together, bend the legs. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bring the arms forward. Plug the shoulders back. Weighting the heels. Ribs in. Exhale and sit lower and lower. And we come all the way down. Good, so make sure you're on your sits bones, chest lifted, hands under the knees again. We lift up, half or legs bent, Navasana. Push the palms forward, take the arms over to your right. Keep the chest lifted, keep the legs lifted. Come back to centre, change sides over to the left, keeping the legs and the chest lifted. Back to centre, cross the ankles, and step or jump back to plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Good. Taking a breath, and then stepping or lightly hop forward, forward bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the heart centre. Feet together. Chair pose again. This time, bring your hands to the heart centre first of all. Find that length in the lower back, pull the ribs in. And then bring your arms to this, what I call like a cactus arm shape. And we're using our core to come into the twist. So we start to rotate the body to the right. Keep the hips moving back. And then slowly using the core to keep the rotation, we come into the full twist, bringing the left tricep across, hands to the heart centre, and try to think about engaging the core to move you into that twist rather than wrenching yourself round with the arms. Back to centre. Good, taking a breath. Arms into cactus arm shape again. Start to rotate to the left, using the core to bring that rotation. Slow motion, hips back. Keep using the core muscles. We come into the full twist. Hands to the heart centre. Weight in the heels. Back to centre. And release into forward bend. Good. Inhale, offer your chest forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release down, hands flat. Step back, downward facing dog. Good, taking a breath. And we'll try to incorporate balancing and core work. So we raise the right leg, come forward to high plank, come onto the left fingertips, we try to lift the left hand and balance. Release down, push up and back, and once more come forward, come onto the left fingertips, find that core engagement, extend the left arm forward. Release, push up and back, and then lower the right leg down. Try that on the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Maybe you'll find this side harder or easier. It's unusual to have both sides feeling exactly the same. We come onto the right fingertips, look forward. See if we can balance. Extend the right arm forward. Good, and release up and back. Once more, come forward. Find that core engagement, come onto the right fingertips. Extend the right arm forward. And release, up and back. Good, release the left leg down. We step the right foot forward, low lunge. And then we come up to a high lunge. Take the hands to the hips, bend the back leg. So you can see this enables us to have a nice long straight back. We're engaging the left hip flexor. We're lunging into that right leg. It's just setting us up for a twist. Take the hands to the ribs, pull the ribs back gently. Really engage your core. Maybe start to straighten the back leg from here, keeping that alignment with the upper body. Cactus arms, we start to rotate to the right. Exhale, keep moving, twisting, and then bring the left tricep across into that full twisted lunge, keeping the right hip pulling into the midline, back leg strong. Keep using your core for that deeper rotation. Good, release, hands down, step back, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step the left foot forward, low lunge. Prepare, coming up to high lunge, hands to the hips, bending into that back leg. So again, we're finding that alignment with the torso. Make sure the torso is sitting directly over the hips. Pelvis is nice and long. We bring the arms to the cactus arm shape. Maybe you start to straighten the back leg as you rotate the body to the left. Start to tilt forward, keeping that rotation. And then we come all the way over. Hands to prayer. Moving the left hip back and into the midline. Exhale, release, step back, down dog. Good. And then look forward. We either step or hop the feet through and come to a seated position, and we just finish off with a little more core work from our backs. So well done. Lying down, legs bent. Just keep the hands by the side and raise the legs up into a tabletop pose. Keep the feet flexed and make sure you really engage the lower abdominals here. So we're working deeply into the transverse abdominis. We're going to start to lower the toes towards the floor. Inhale, back up. So try not to arch the lower back too much when the toes come down. If it's too much, just don't bring the feet all the way down, just stop where it's comfortable for you. Using the breath. Inhale up. Exhale down, contracting the lower abdominals. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Inhale up, twice more. Exhale, contract. Inhale up, last time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good, and just release the feet for a moment. So now we're going to take the hands behind the head and try to keep the weight of the head in the hands, so we're not trying to pull up with the head, we're just leaving the neck and the head relaxed. And again, we lift the legs up into that tabletop pose, feet flexed, and we start to lift the head and the chest. Sorry, I should have said the shoulders and the chest. So exhale up, inhale down, 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 twice more, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, and relax. Well done. Okay. So just one more. We just do crow pose from our backs, so it's a little easier than balancing on our hands. So we pick the legs up again. We pick the head and the shoulders up, and we reach the hands forward and try to really lift up, bring the knees up. Keep reaching forward. Good. And well done. Relax. And then just bring the soles of the feet together, bring the knees out wide. Just for a relaxing hip opening, Supta Baddha Konasana. You can place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just notice your breath. And notice how you're feeling focused now after engaging the core muscle so much, coordinating with your breath and getting you started for the day ahead. Breathing deeply. Good, and then just release the legs straight out in front of you. Extend the arms forward, and we're going to just roll up the spine. So really engage the core before we even start moving, and then start to come up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And we're finished. Namaste.